Have you ever wondered how often seniors should take a bath? Well, the answer might surprise you. In today's video, we'll explore the 7 shocking facts you need to know about bathing after 70. These facts could change the way you think about hygiene and health as you age. Personal hygiene is important, but as we get older, the way we approach it may need to change. In fact, the frequency and method of bathing can impact your safety, comfort, and overall health. It's not just about staying clean. It's about doing it in a way that's right for your body, especially as you move through different stages of life. For example, certain skin conditions, health issues, or even changes in mobility might mean you need to bathe less frequently or take a different approach altogether. In this video, we'll be diving into both scientific insights and real-life stories to give you a better understanding of how you can make the best decisions for your daily routine. We'll explore how to maintain good hygiene while keeping your health and safety top of mind. So stay tuned. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay updated with more helpful health tips for seniors. Shocking fact 1. Your skin changes as you age. As we age, our skin undergoes some pretty noticeable changes. You might not see it happening day by day, but over time, your skin becomes thinner, more delicate, and a lot more prone to dryness. This natural aging process can make simple things like bathing feel a little more challenging. If you're a senior, you might have noticed that your skin doesn't stay as moisturized as it used to. And that's because the natural oils that keep your skin hydrated start to decrease with age. These oils are essential for maintaining that healthy, soft texture we often take for granted. Let's take a look at the difference between 2 seniors, one who bathes daily and one who bathes every few days. Carol, for example, showers every morning. She's been doing this for years. Over time, her skin has started to look dry and a bit flaky. She often feels itchy, especially after showering. On the other hand, Jim, who showers only every few days, hasn't noticed the same issues. His skin is still soft and feels more comfortable throughout the day. The key difference here: Carol's daily showers might be stripping away more of the natural oils her skin needs, while Jim's less frequent bathing helps his skin retain those oils for longer. So, what's the best approach when it comes to bathing as we get older? Well, it's important to understand that you don't necessarily need to shower or bathe every single day. In fact, doing so can sometimes do more harm than good. Overwashing can remove those natural oils your skin relies on for moisture, leading to dryness, irritation, or even cracks in the skin. Instead, consider showering every other day, or as needed based on how your skin feels. Another key tip is to use gentle, moisturizing soaps. Harsh soaps with strong fragrances can be drying and irritating. Go for mild, moisturizing options that are specifically designed for sensitive skin. And don't forget about the water temperature. Hot water may feel nice, but it can also strip your skin of essential oils. Lukewarm water is much gentler on your skin and can help preserve that moisture. After your bath or shower, make sure to follow up with a good moisturizer. Body lotions or oils can make a big difference in keeping your skin feeling soft, hydrated, and comfortable. If you make this part of your routine, you'll notice your skin feeling much better over time. Taking care of your skin as you age doesn't have to be difficult. It's all about adjusting your routine to meet your skin's changing needs. With a little attention and care, you can keep your skin feeling healthy, smooth, and comfortable no matter your age. Shocking fact 2. Bathing too often can increase the risk of infection. When we think about personal hygiene, taking regular baths or showers usually comes to mind as a good thing, right? But here's something you might not know. Bathing too often, especially for seniors, can actually lead to skin problems and even increase the risk of infections like UTIs or urinary tract infections. As we get older, our skin naturally becomes thinner and more delicate. So when we bathe frequently, especially with hot water and soaps, it can strip away the skin's natural oils. This can leave the skin dry, irritated, and vulnerable to harmful bacteria. These tiny bacteria can get into the skin or even the urinary tract, causing infections that could be uncomfortable or even dangerous. Let me tell you about Carol, a senior who used to bathe every single day. She was careful about her hygiene, but after a few weeks, she noticed some redness and irritation on her skin. It didn't seem like a big deal at first, but over time it got worse. Her skin became dry, and she started to feel some discomfort in areas like her groin and armpits. Unfortunately, this led to a minor skin infection. Carol's doctor explained that her daily bathing routine was contributing to the problem by disrupting the protective barrier of her skin. So what did Carol do to fix this? She started reducing the frequency of her baths, cutting back to every other day, and she focused on keeping certain areas of her body clean instead of doing full-body washes. She used warm water with gentle, unscented soap to wash key areas like her armpits, groin, and feet. It didn't take long before her skin started to heal, and the irritation went away. Carol learned that less was more when it came to maintaining good hygiene without causing harm to her skin. If you're concerned about bathing too often, don't worry. There are still plenty of ways to stay clean without overdoing it. You can try sponge baths, which are a gentler way to clean your body. Using wet wipes or damp washcloths is another great option for quick, refreshing cleans without irritating the skin. And of course, you can focus on the key areas that need the most attention, like the armpits, groin, and feet. This way, you're keeping up with your hygiene and avoiding unnecessary irritation. Plus, you'll feel more comfortable and be able to avoid those unwanted infections. Taking care of your skin doesn't mean you have to bathe every single day. Just a little change in routine can make a big difference in how you feel. Shocking fact 3. The importance of moisturizing after every bath. As we age, our skin changes in ways we might not even notice at first. One of the most significant changes is how quickly our skin loses moisture. After a bath or shower, the skin is more vulnerable, and without moisture, it can quickly become dry, itchy, and even irritated. This is why moisturizing after every bath is so important, especially for seniors. Older skin simply doesn't retain moisture as well as younger skin. As we age, our skin's natural oils decrease, leaving it less able to keep moisture locked in. This can lead to rough patches, increased sensitivity, and a dull complexion. So it's crucial to replenish that lost moisture right after stepping out of the bath. If you don't, your skin can start to feel uncomfortable or even painful, especially during colder months when the air is drier. Let me share a real-life example. Take Mary, for instance. She's in her mid-70s and had been struggling with dry, flaky skin for years. No matter how much lotion she applied, nothing seemed to help. One day, a friend recommended she try moisturizing immediately after her bath while her skin was still damp. She decided to give it a try, using a gentle, fragrance-free lotion. Within just a few weeks, she noticed a huge difference. Her skin felt smoother, softer, and much more comfortable. Mary was amazed at how something so simple could make such a big impact on her daily comfort. If you want to experience the same results, here's a helpful tip. Use fragrance-free, hydrating lotions or oils that are packed with nourishing ingredients. Coconut oil, for example, is great at locking in moisture, while aloe vera can soothe and calm the skin. Apply it right after you bathe, while your skin is still a little damp, so the product can trap the moisture in. This simple habit can protect your skin from dryness, environmental elements, and even the harsh effects of air conditioning or heating. Taking a few extra minutes to moisturize after every bath can make a world of difference in how your skin feels and looks. It's one of those small, yet powerful routines that help you take control of your skin's health as you age. Shocking fact 4. The impact of hot water on circulation. Many of us love a hot shower or a warm bath, especially on a cold day. The heat feels so soothing and can help our muscles relax. But did you know that hot water can actually hurt your circulation, especially if you're a senior? As we get older, circulation can become a bigger concern, and hot water can make it worse. When you step into a hot shower or soak in a steaming bath, your blood vessels expand. This might feel good at first, but it can actually cause your blood pressure to drop. For some people, this drop in blood pressure can lead to dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. This is especially dangerous for older adults who are already at a higher risk of falls. Take, for example, the story of Mr. Thompson, a 72-year-old man who always enjoyed a hot bath after a long day. One evening, he got into the tub as usual, but this time, something went wrong. He started to feel dizzy, and before he knew it, he lost his balance and fainted. Luckily, he was able to catch himself on the edge of the tub, but he still suffered a painful fall. After this incident, his doctor explained how the hot water had caused his blood vessels to expand too quickly, leading to the fainting episode. After this scare, Mr. Thompson made a simple but important change. He started using lukewarm water for his baths instead of hot water. This small adjustment helped him avoid the sudden drops in blood pressure that hot water can cause. He also started taking breaks during longer baths to give his body time to adjust. Plus, he made sure to drink plenty of water to stay hydrated, which helped keep his circulation healthy. If you're a senior or you're caring for a senior, it might be worth considering how hot water could be affecting circulation. Hot showers and baths are great for relaxation, but lukewarm water is a safer choice. It helps your blood vessels stay at a healthier, more stable width, which can prevent dizziness and keep your blood pressure steady. If you enjoy a long bath, try taking breaks to stand up, stretch, or cool down for a minute. And always make sure you're staying hydrated throughout the day to support healthy circulation. In the end, it's all about finding a balance. We all want to enjoy our baths and showers, but we also need to take care of our bodies. By making a few simple changes, like switching to lukewarm water and taking breaks, you can keep your circulation in check and avoid any risks like fainting or falls. Your health and safety are always worth the small effort. Shocking fact 5. Bathing frequency should match your activity level. We all know how important hygiene is, but did you know that how often you should bathe really depends on how active you are? It's true. The frequency of your baths can be adjusted based on the amount of physical activity you're doing, and this is especially important for seniors to consider. Let's break it down. For seniors who stay active, like those who enjoy daily walks or other outdoor activities, it makes sense to bathe every day. When you're moving around, your body sweats, and dirt and dust can accumulate on your skin. Daily bathing helps get rid of that sweat and keeps you feeling fresh. It's also a great way to prevent skin irritation or discomfort caused by buildup, especially when you're out and about in the sun or heat. Now think about another senior who prefers a more laid-back lifestyle, maybe enjoying reading, watching TV, or doing some light indoor activities. They may not sweat as much and may not get dirty in the same way someone who's always out for walks or gardening would. For someone like this, daily bathing might not be necessary. In fact, taking a bath every other day or even every third day might be just enough to stay clean and comfortable. For example, let's take two seniors, John and Mary. John loves to get out every morning for a brisk walk in the park. He enjoys the fresh air, and his body feels energized after getting some exercise. Since he's often sweating during his walks, a daily shower helps him wash off the sweat and any dirt he picks up along the way. On the other hand, Mary prefers a quieter lifestyle. She's content with reading books, knitting, or doing some light stretches at home. She doesn't get sweaty or dirty from her activities, so taking a shower every other day works just fine for her. In fact, Mary finds that her skin feels better when she doesn't overdo it with daily showers, as they can sometimes dry out her skin, especially in the winter months. So what's the takeaway here? Seniors should assess their own activity levels and adjust their bathing habits accordingly. If you're staying active and moving around a lot, daily bathing might be necessary. But if your days are more relaxed, you don't need to feel pressure to bathe every single day. Bathing every other day, or even every third day, can still keep you clean and feeling good. It's all about balance and listening to your body. Everyone is different, and there's no one-size-fits-all rule when it comes to bathing. The key is to adjust based on your lifestyle, and always remember that personal hygiene is about what makes you feel fresh, clean, and comfortable, not just what expected. Shocking fact 6. Bathing can be dangerous for seniors with mobility issues. For seniors with limited mobility, something as simple as taking a bath can be much more complicated and even dangerous. The act of getting in and out of a traditional bathtub involves a lot of movement that can easily lead to slips and falls, which are a major concern as they can cause serious injuries, like fractures or head trauma. And it's not just the bathtub itself, it's also the slippery floor around it that can make things even worse. Take the story of Mrs. Thompson, for example. She's a lovely lady in her late 70s who has arthritis, which makes it hard for her to move her legs as freely as she used to. One day, she slipped while trying to get out of her bathtub and ended up with a sprained ankle. Luckily, she didn't suffer anything worse, but that fall made her realize how unsafe her bathroom had become. She'd been relying on her bathtub for years, but after that accident, she knew it was time to make a change. With the help of her family, she decided to install a walk-in shower with grab bars. She also added a shower chair for extra support. Now she feels much safer when she bathes. It's a small change that made a huge difference. For seniors with mobility challenges, something as simple as a walk-in shower can be a game changer. Walk-in showers are designed with safety in mind, with no high step to get over and often equipped with non-slip floors. Adding grab bars to the walls can help provide support when standing or sitting, giving seniors a more secure bathing experience. For those who can't stand for long, a shower chair offers a safe and comfortable place to sit while bathing. But sometimes, a walk-in shower or even a shower chair might not be enough. For seniors who experience extreme difficulty with mobility or have serious health conditions, a sponge bath could be an even safer alternative. It's simple, it keeps seniors clean, and it eliminates the need to risk getting into the bathtub at all. However, it's important to remember that any significant changes to a senior's bathing routine should be discussed with a doctor or healthcare provider. They can offer advice based on individual health needs and help figure out what the safest options are. When it comes to safety in the bathroom, it's better to be proactive. Installing a safer shower setup or finding alternatives that reduce the risk of falling can go a long way in preventing accidents. By making small adjustments, seniors can feel more confident and independent in their daily routines. And the best part, they can enjoy their baths again without worrying about getting hurt. Shocking fact 7. Emotional and mental benefits of bathing. Bathing isn't just about getting clean. It's also an important part of emotional and mental well-being. For many seniors, taking a bath isn't just a daily routine. It's a ritual that brings comfort, relaxation, and a sense of peace. It can be more than just physical cleanliness. It can be a moment of quiet reflection, a time to unwind, and a way to ease stress. Think about it: when you take a bath, the warm water surrounds you, helping to soothe sore muscles and calm your mind. It's like wrapping yourself in a gentle, comforting hug. The warmth can lower stress hormones in your body, helping you feel more relaxed and less anxious. It also gives you time to disconnect from the demands of the day, just for a little while, and focus on yourself. Take the story of Helen, a woman in her 70s, for example. Helen has always found her baths to be a time of peace. She says it's when she feels most at ease, reflecting on the day, or sometimes just letting her mind wander. For years, bathing has been a self-care ritual she looked forward to every evening. But recently, Helen's health has made it harder for her to take baths regularly. At first, she didn't think much of it, but over time, she started noticing that she didn't feel as relaxed or as content. Without those quiet moments to herself, she felt more stressed and less at ease in general. Helen eventually realized that her baths weren't just about staying clean, they were a mental recharge. They helped her reset and feel better emotionally. After she made adjustments to her routine, such as using a bath bench and having a caregiver help, she was able to enjoy her baths again. She quickly noticed a big difference in her mood and overall sense of well-being. This shows how powerful a simple routine like bathing can be for emotional health. If you or a loved one find peace and relaxation in a bath, it's important to consider the emotional benefits as well as the physical ones. And if health challenges are making it harder to maintain your bathing routine, don't be discouraged. There are plenty of ways to make bath time safer and easier, like adding grab bars or using a shower chair. Bathing can be a way to nurture both your body and your mind. If it brings you comfort and calm, it might just be worth adjusting your routine to keep it in your life. So let's quickly recap the 7 facts we've covered today. First, as we age, our skin becomes more delicate, so it's important to switch to gentler products that won't irritate it. Second, while baths can be relaxing, overdoing it might increase the risk of infections, so balance is key. Third, moisturizing after every bath is essential to keep your skin hydrated and healthy. Fourth, hot water might feel good, but it can be tough on circulation, so it's better to avoid very hot baths. Fifth, how often you bathe should depend on your activity levels, so adjust it according to how much you're moving around. Sixth, if you have mobility concerns, you may need to take extra precautions during bath time to stay safe. And finally, don't forget the mental and emotional benefits of a good bath. It's not just for your body, but your mind too. Remember, taking care of your body doesn't have to be complicated or exhausting. With a few small changes, you can maintain your health, comfort, and well-being for years to come. Taking action today, even with one small adjustment, can make all the difference. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Do you bathe every day, or do you prefer a few days in between? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We're excited to hear about your experience. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, share it with friends or family, and subscribe for more useful tips. Stay healthy and happy.